$86,918.52. That's how much the military is going to be paying me in 2021.
Sequence starts. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel if you're returning, but if you're brand new, I go by Space Jam Tactical here on YouTube. I'm currently enlisted in the United States Space Force, and today we're going to be talking about military pay and how you guys can secure the bag. I'm going to be real with you guys. I'm living pretty comfortably, and the military allows that. I got the car that I've always wanted. It was a 2020 4Runner, a TRD. And then I also get to live here in Hawaii. It's 2 bedrooms, so I'm able to have this guest bedroom, or kind of, as you can see, my office. And I also have my my master bedroom. And you know, I'm gonna get married here in September, so it's gonna be nice to have kind of my own space to work without my fiance or my wife having to bother her. But that's another thing too, is when you get married and you're gonna have a dependent, so your pay is gonna go up because your BAH goes up, and also your COLA goes up as well. I'm about to hit 10 years in August, and I'm finally getting married, so make sure that it's someone you are willing to spend the rest of your life with. Military pay is dependent on 3 things. First off is going to be your rank. Second is going to be where you live, or your zip code. And the third is going to be if you have any dependents, so if you're married or if you have any children. So today I'm going to give you an inside look and a more detailed look of how much I make and where it comes from, because I'm not too private about it. Just because you can really look anyone's paycheck in the military online. They have pay charts and it changes every year. So I'm going to start off with the base pay. Currently, per month, I get paid $3,762.60. So that's for me being an E6 and having 9 years of active duty service. On top of that, we get our food allowance for the month. So that's our BAS. Food allowance across the board for all enlisted for the year 2021 is $386.50. Doesn't matter what your rank is. And then you have your basic allowance for housing. So earlier I mentioned that it depends on what your zip code is. They use your zip code in finding out what the cost of living is for that certain area. So of course you're going to be getting a lot more money to live in Hawaii compared to like in the middle of Ohio. Here, the BAH for Oahu in Hawaii is $2,667, and that's for an E6 with no dependents. I mentioned dependents earlier because if you have dependents, you're gonna make more basically in your BAH because your allowance for housing, because you're housing more than just yourself. Another unique thing about living in Hawaii is you get COLA, which is basically an overseas allowance, and it can fluctuate, usually per month. There's also a COLA calculator that you can use, and I'll attach all these below, but usually it fluctuates around $400 to $450 for an E6. So you add all those up, and every month I'm making about $7,243.21. So you multiply that by 12, and you get $86,918.52. So that's how much you make annually. So with the $7,243.21 that you make a month, you divide that by 2 because you get paid on the 1st and the 15th, so it's bi-weekly, $3,621.06. But if we have any Marines or soldiers watching, you guys, I can slow this down or y'all can stay after class. And don't beat me up. But you know, we get paid bi-weekly, so it's gonna be on the 1st and on the 15th. But you also have to take into account your deductions. So we have federal taxes, Social Security, Medicare, SGLI, and then also miscellaneous debt. When you take all those into account, I make about $3,239.25 on the end of the month, and roughly that same amount on the 15th of the month. So everything that's left in that paycheck on the 1st and the 15th, we mentioned that was about roughly $3,200, is on the service member or on you to spend. So really you can do whatever you want with that $3,200. You can use it to buy a car or finance where you want to live. So you have all the control of where you want to live, your choice of living, if you can live off base. So this is of course going to be different if you're brand new to the military and you're not married. You're going to be put into the dorms and you're not going to be receiving that basic allowance for housing because you live in the dorms, unfortunately. But when you do move out, I would suggest getting a roommate, maybe saving some money and really just pocketing that extra cash to use on your savings account or other things, which is probably going to be other things for y'all, because I was E4 before and I know, all right, I know how y'all are. Anyways, I hope that this video was helpful for you guys. Please, if you have any comments or questions, let me know. Put them in the comments below, or you guys can message me on my Instagram. But as always, stay safe, keep grinding, and y'all take it easy.